EA Sports, in conjunction with the RNA, present golf's oldest major and the final major championship of the year. Today, live second round coverage of the Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. Round 2 of the Open Championship at St. Andrews, and Frank, as we well know, this course can change dramatically depending on the day. Be curious, how'd you handle the sort of discrepancy in tee times from Thursday to Friday?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Rich. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You can have like what we call early, which is like 6:30 off, first off in the morning, and then you get about 11 o'clock tee off time the next day. Or conversely, you can be just before 11 and then tee off at 4 o'clock. You would think that's the worst possible draw. But sometimes the wind just abates in the afternoon, and you can get very, very lucky with almost no wind for 4 or 5 hours. And that is the key, especially with a golf course like St. Andrews.
Oh no. Oh, and that one's all the way through on these rock-hard fairways and into the burn here at one. A big mistake off the tee. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. 9 feet left here for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll remain at 1 under par. We are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with the prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but left is always the safe side of the golf course. This is the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Great shot.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Oh, this could be good.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
One thing I can say is it looks to be almost dead straight, but it's going to carry a good amount of speed as it hits that slope.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. On the tee box here at the third now. Frank, all of these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in a kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
Well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. And that leaves you a devilish little pitch or short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the third and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
The strategy for the 3-wood leaves a full iron shot into this green.
Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
And that'll do just fine. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. He moves it to 2 under par. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one in for a bogey here at the 3rd. And that won't help the cause one bit. You might be asking, why have so many of golf's greatest course architects drawn from the old course? Well, here's a good example. It's about the options, a couple of ways to get after a hole. You can take a risk and you would be rewarded by going toward that narrow valley on the right. But there's always a price to pay. Safer play is to go for the plateau on the left. Again, all about options at the old course. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. This up the right side off the tee.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Now his second at the par 4 4th. Yeah, the lie in the rough wasn't perfect, but no matter. Knocks it on the green, and we'll be putting for birdie. Now, Champ, this for birdie. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Chance here at the par 5 5th, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The 5th hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. that one up the right side.
They say the more you play, the luckier you get. I don't know about that. Free wood off the tee for a start. Lucky bounce. Maybe they're right.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. That is a really good shot on him, 2 on this par 5, but work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. One feature of so many of these older British courses, the oversized greens, and this, a long look for eagle. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he's got to have good energy transfer here. It's an uphill putt, but it's going to slide left as it gets near the hole.
Maybe gave that one a little too much credit and it missed on the high side. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay at -3. Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So the ball on an upslope now for his second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second. Okay, not too bad there. Look here at birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. One of the really beautiful aspects of playing links golf is you're oftentimes aiming at something so far off in the distance. Maybe it's a church steeple, or in this case, maybe it's a little left of the flag at number 11, and we're playing the 7th hole. The key, you want to avoid that shell bunker, which is short of the putting surface. And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. This one starting up that left side. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high, that was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
So this one going to have to carry a long way. Lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie. Step this one off at 30 feet. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. 6 feet now for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he'll move to 4 under. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Arriving now at the first of only 2 par 3s at the old course, 166-yard 8th, featuring a high-lip bunker guarding the front of the green that is difficult to hold. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for birdie.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here, perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. A lot of movement coming left here, this for birdie. "15 feet away." Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Oh, no. No. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Like the old course, all about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. And this is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really ought to be avoided, the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. This one starting a little bit left. And that will do just fine. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. "12 feet still to go." Got it there, but not quite on target. Champ now with a look at birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year. Retired, by the way, at the age of 28. And then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Now this, for birdie at 10.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's going to move to within 2 shots of the lead. Perfect striking range for the weekend. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the 2 bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those 2 bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces.
Okay, that's a good shot. Front left portion of the green and a birdie opportunity coming up. That one safely on the putting surface. A 2-putt has to be the name of the game here. This, a long one for birdie. You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead.
Sometimes you worry so much about the putt getting away that you completely forget to hit it.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to stay 2 back. Frank, the charm of St. Andrews, the history of the old course, it all sort of comes into view here at the 12th, doesn't it?
Yeah, very pretty hole. Eden estuary to the right. Obviously a nice view of the township of St. Andrews in the distance. But long hitters can just lick their chops and have a crack at this green. All they've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker short. But either into the breeze, or if you're not a long hitter, you've got to worry about those 4 bunkers that are well placed smack bang in the middle of this fairway.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
This now for birdie at 12.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Just a beautiful touch from way across the other side of town. A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move within one of the lead here on this Friday. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain one shot back. Moving on now to the par 4 13. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Once again, to avoid those pot bunkers, the first one is called nicks, and then the other two up ahead, once again, they're called the coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left center, you will actually have a full view of this green. The left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Oof. So Iona, this a second from the bunker.
We're in the third of the 3 coffin bunkers down the left-hand side. Huge face on this bunker. Got to chip out sideways.
Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Third shot, looking for a good one. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Chance now for another birdie. Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side. Just 5 feet left. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. We come now to the longest hole in the golf course, though it is a relatively short par 5 at 530 yards. This the 14th. Out of bounds wall on the right. Most players are aiming left to the landing area known as Elysian Fields. This one starting a hair right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. All right, in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Now, Champ, this for birdie.
Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
Now this for another birdie. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the tournament. Yep, came out of that one quickly. That was never on mine. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. We're arrive here at the 414-yard par 450. Drive here should be aimed at that church steeple in the distance, positioned between two prominent humps down the road just a bit. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
I suspect a little bit of a misset with the approach shot. That ball barely gets on the front edge.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
That's a head scratcher, that approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. Chance now for another birdie. This is a 9-footer. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay at 7 under. All right, Frank, another par 4. It's the 16th. Players trying to make their way to the house, standing up in one piece. What's the best way to get at this hole?
Well, the normal player would actually try and hit the ball down the left. I've seen the odd player try and hit it down that out of bounds line and sort of flash it down the right side.